Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Chainsaw Man Season 1 finale. We're going to be posting a community post where you can leave questions for a podcast review discussion of the whole season and get our whole thoughts on the whole thing and what we think of it and maybe our rating or what we thought of this scene or that scene. You can leave all your questions or what you want to hear from us on that community post. It'll be posted in the next couple of days probably. So just keep an eye out for that. And that will be posted probably in the next week or so. Not going to promise an exact date, but hopefully soon enough that you guys will still be around on the channel to watch it. But yeah, so keep an eye out for the community post for discussion questions. And I guess let's just get right into it. Did you get spoiled on the title?
I did.
You read it? Yeah. We read the title, unfortunately, but also fortunately because it seems like it might be some badass shit. So let's see what's going on in Chainsaw Man. Episode 12. Let's go.
Guess he didn't see that one coming.
But maybe he did, because it doesn't say he could change it. He could just see forward, which is so lame for him. Like.
Let him go.
Did it let him go?
And he wasn't getting out of that.
Easy revenge. So if you're not afraid, then it can't see you?
I feel like next season is going to be really interesting with all the new characters.
Yeah, with all the
like
new,
because they just introduced everyone,
yeah.
and we're probably not going to get to see too much of them this episode. It's crazy how much better this opening got, like throughout the season. You know, like at first I thought it was just okay.
I disagree. I think that I liked it more the less I knew about it.
Oh.
Kobeni is so crazy, dude.
Don't kill her.
I just realized Aki's wearing Converse. That doesn't seem like a good battle-ready shoe.
It's the style.
So killing her is really good for me. But I just noticed that Kobeni is wearing like runners. Like good runners, it looks like.
Yeah. He's gonna try it. Or no.
俺たちの仕事は侍ソードを捕まえることだ。うんじゃねえぞ。こいつら気づいてね。大きな声出すなよ。
Yeah, okay.
Have at thee.
Then she's just like, come on.
Press the closed door button.
He just laughed.
Power's voice actress is something else. It's so good.
I mean, I feel like that was his atonement.
嘘つくんじゃねえ。よっぺきのねえバカすぐ嘘つきやがる。俺が仮に本当だったとしてゾンビも元は人間。そいつらを殺してお前は心が痛む。俺も沢渡りにいろいろ人が刀の悪魔になっちまってるみたいだが、そんな俺でもな殺しちまった夜には眠れなくなるぜ。お前に限ってはもう人じゃねえんだよ。少しでも人の良心が残ってるなら俺たちにおとなしく殺されねえか。
Nah. Nah, I don't. No deal. No deal.
なるほど。じゃあ切り殺してやるよ。
That's cool.
Yeah.
Bag. Rematch. He's not starting off with getting like headshotted right off the bat this time. This is a high scale battle.
Yeah.
They're like jumping through fucking buildings and shit. Denji's on the offensive, backing up, trying to get a foothold. Tana Devil's
Oh my God.
Kana's pushing the offensive, trying to knock him off balance. He manages to do it. Let's see if he can connect. Powerful kick to the chest. Denji gets flown to the second city block. Lands on the
Remember
train.
last time you did this, people got so angry.
No, they didn't.
Yeah?
On Chainsaw Man?
No, on Chainsaw Man.
When did people do that?
I forget, but I remember you did this on something else.
I did it recently and people didn't seem to mind. I didn't do it enough.
お前は何のために戦ってる。
What are you even fighting for? I don't know, man. To, like, not die?
そんな大層な暮らししてんの。
Guys, CG doesn't exist.
I hope no one's in there. There are people in there.
Oh, I hope nobody's in this public transportation in the middle of a weekday.
I don't know. Oh, shit.
That's his power move. Bam, bam move.
Well, he has trained for this. I'm just getting killed every day.
じいちゃん殺したことを死ぬ前に謝罪しろ。
まだ戦えるぜ。頭んチェーンソーが残ってるからね。
This is the whole reason that he has a chainsaw on his head for this moment.
Yeah, for this exact moment.
じいちゃんに教わらなかったか。引き時ってやつをよ。
Someone else gonna come save him, or is he just gonna heal up at the?
頭になってくれてよ。アンガとなバーク。
What?
ジジイに教わらなかったか。獣が狩人のことだ。
On his legs.
When did he learn to do that?
I wonder if he learned to do that while him and Power were like going through all their training.
I imagine so.
And like one time when he was just pushed to the brink, he like tried to like kick and it just like came out like that.
Oh, he's alive, of course. I was like, yeah, I didn't think that would kill him, but it felt like it did, but it didn't.
今から大会を開く。大会？あ、いいとこに来たね。
Oh
You
shit.
can be the judge.
What happened to Snake Girl?
They probably just captured her.
You think so?
He wouldn't be out here if she was still
I
there.
guess, yeah, because they suspect the gun devil involvement, right? So,
Mhm.
yeah.
お前は何を言ってんだ。こいつは姫野先輩を弾で撃った。もう弾を撃たれるべきだろ。から大会を開く。お互いにこいつの金玉を蹴っていく。警察が一番でけえ悲鳴を出す。
Just torture him?
Yeah.
Aki's like,
No.
maybe not. Or maybe. Maybe, is he gonna go for it?
呼んねえのか。
No.
俺たちの仕事はこいつを捕まえることだ。晴らすことじゃない。そんなことしての先輩は喜ばない。
I don't think she would have cared.
あ、そう。ああ。勝ったら何くれんだ。
I knew it, see? His family jewel? You want his ball? Yeah, let's torture this fucking guy.
Give that girl a raise.
姫野先輩、天国まで聞こえるか。俺たちからあんたへのレクイエムだ。
It's like Hunter x
Yeah, I was
Hunter.
just gonna say.
Can you hear it? Oh my god. Or I'll blank that out, I guess.
なぜ沢渡はチェンソーの悪魔の心臓を欲しがった。
それが聞き出す前に銃の悪魔との契約で自動的に自殺したのかもしれません。銃の悪魔の肉片を 1.4 キロ押収。我々公安が持っている5キロの肉片と合わせた結果、
That was a lot, I guess.
肉片が本体に向かって動きました。
They have a direction.
So they're like, okay, now we can like actually get on with it. Next season.
This is so
cute.
good. If this apartment just explodes for some
It's
bullshit,
not gonna just explode.
I don't want a cliffhanger. It was just such a great thing with that ending. I just want it to be over. Doesn't this look so nice to just smoke a cigarette? Easy revenge. Smoke it when you kill the gun devil instead. Or I guess this is the easy revenge. There's a very difficult revenge that's coming next. I thought it was gonna end. That would have been really
Yeah.
clever. I still feel like something's gonna happen.
I
You see, like
I
it was
am-
gonna go away, but now we're.
and
Son of a bitch. Is this Denji as a kid? This was in the trailer. This was in the trailer.
I don't even.
This was
remember
in the
anything
trailer.
about
This was in the trailer.
trailers.
This is the first trailer started out like this. And then he turns and then there's the fucking door. Yeah. I remember those sheets of paper. It was like the Jujutsu Kaisen room at the start, almost. Or like, oh, what the hell is behind this door? And who is it? I thought it was Denji.
Maybe it is.
It looks like it.
It
yeah.
is.
Is this when he's giving up his eye? Or giving up his body?
いつも見た。いつも忘れる夢。デンジ。落ちた。落ちた。出てこいよ。夢の中くらい撫でさせてくれ。 時絶対に開けちゃダメだ。
And we're still going.
I didn't think it was a dream. I thought it was a memory. What's behind the door?
Evil.
デンジ君はさ、
Kobeni?
田舎のネズミ
No,
と
new.
都会のネズミ、どっちがいい？
Country Mouse. Who asked that? Was that Himeno?
Someone was talking about that before, but I cannot remember.
I think it must have been Himeno, or it might have been Makima. I think it was Himeno though. Country
I
Mouse
can't
or the City
remember.
Mouse.
One of them was talking about that like a while ago at this point.
God damn it. God
Very ambiguous
damn it!
ending. Ow.
Sorry, it was that loud. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, ending of the season.
I felt like this was a great way to end the season because it gave enough hints at like stuff to come without just giving you such a cliffhanger. Because I feel like this was a non-shitty way to do it.
Yeah.
Especially when it has. I don't think it's been like announced or like there's any dates or anything yet for a season 2.
I bet they'll do a fucking movie. I really like. Okay, we don't know obviously, but like I'm getting sick of this movie between seasons thing. Jujutsu Kaisen was really good. It's not like the movies aren't good. It's never like the movies are bad.
Jujutsu was good though because it was like the prequel.
It's a separate.
So you don't have like.
But it's not like Mugen Train was also good. And Broly and even Battle of Gods going that far back, for Dragon Ball Super. It's like these things are good. It's the like anime series canon movie type thing. It's not that they're ever bad. It's just that it sucks. I guess for us as reactors also, but also it's just I prefer a TV show. I just prefer that format.
Yeah.
I
feel like for some things, like in a self-contained. I mean, probably shouldn't.
Anyway, yeah, whatever. I just hope they don't do a movie. Anyway, but the show, great. Again, go to the community tab, and I guess I'll post I should probably post it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like right after. Go to the community tab and see the post there to post your questions for the discussion video, and we'll get more into like a full season wrap-up discussion. But in short, great season, great way to end it off, great final little battle, great little power-up sort of reveal of Denji's training, allowing him to control, I guess, where the chainsaw's coming out of, or just allowing them to come out of his leg. Whether he can do it at any part of his body or just his leg, but and some good like setup with Pochita in the dream. Because Denji keeps having this dream
Pochita's
of this dark
mysterious
door.
backstory.
Exactly.
Is, like, why does the gun devil want all of that? Like, what's all this? Is that like Pochita's dark side?
I think so.
Like we see him. He's this cute little dog guy. Meanwhile, he like is probably pretty powerful because just the fact that like people would be afraid of chainsaws, you know,
or just like with like you know,
or and the fact that the gun devil has any interest in him at all. So maybe if it's like Pochita is like and Pochita like happily went along with Denji and worked for him, killing devils for years for like I don't know like 8 years or something.
Something like that. He was 15. He was like, I don't know, a little kid when he.
So it's I feel like it's really cool, but I feel like the dark side to Pochita comes in, whatever's behind the door is what he doesn't want Denji to know about.
Yeah, and maybe we could save like deep theory crafting for like the discussion, but I just Googled like when the first chainsaw was made, and it was 1830. It wasn't electric, obviously, but it was like a crank chainsaw. It looks like it was pretty shitty to use, but it was probably a prototype. Anyway, so if the fear of chainsaw developed sometime between now and 1830, then Pochita's pretty old, and not just the cute little plushie that we have here, for example. He probably has like a storied past or some kind of a lifespan beyond, like much more of a lifespan. And we've gone over it throughout the episodes, but the fact that the Gun Devil's interested, the fact that Pochita was shot initially.
Mm-hmm.
You assume that it was just the Yakuza guys because we didn't see before that scene what they were doing. Like if they stopped and got out or like shot him on the way out. We were viewing it from Denji's perspective, and Denji was really shocked at what he was at his dad dying, and the Yakuza people telling him to sell his body for sexual favors or whatever to get money to pay off his dad's debt. He was in shock, so we were viewing it from his perspective. So we don't know anything that happened. You assume that it's probably the Yakuza people who shot him, but being that there's a relationship with the Gun Devil, that changes things. It calls that into question. And yeah, the fact that I really love that they put that in at the end because it's still really ambiguous, but it hints towards the greater mystery that has been kind of possibly built. Again, like with us, we overanalyze shit sometimes, especially me. So I'm very hesitant to call stuff foreshadowing or setup at this point because I'm always like, I don't know if this is anything or if I'm just overreacting. But it seems like it's intentional, and if that door represents the dark side or the part of Pochita now that they're merged, if their bodies are merged, maybe their consciousnesses have merged, and that's why Pochita can talk to him in the dream and be like, no, Denji, you can't open that door because that's like the barriers are starting to break down. And while Denji is an open book to Pochita, he doesn't give a shit. He has nothing to hide. Pochita knows everything about him. Pochita seems to be putting up a barrier down this dark dream alleyway with, and I mentioned Jujutsu Kaisen, with like the papers on the walls. You remember that first scene when he's talking to Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen, and there's like all the seals on the wall. Like maybe that's what the papers are not a literal effect because it's a dream, but like conjure the same sort of image of just like in a shrine or some sort of secret, some sort of ancient evil that's like sealed behind this door, some sort of cursed knowledge or something like that that's hidden behind here. It's definitely some kind of there's something to learn behind that door, and it's going to change how we think about Pochita and his whole thing. And I love ending off the season with that because it's not this traumatic thing of, oh wait, you thought everything was at peace, and they're playing with that with Aki, of just like, oh, something's going to happen with Aki, like having this peaceful moment outside enjoying this easy revenge cigarette, like the satisfaction of the kill, or of the capture and the justice. And then it's always the thing of like, oh, is the snake devil just gonna burst out of the building and just eat them all or something, and Aki's just gonna die, or who knows, or is he just gonna die right now? Like is this like, oh, you've cut your time in half or whatever, or it was 2 years, but regardless, whatever it is, like what does this all mean? They could have gone a lot more hardcore, but the fact that they went with a more dream sequence, I like that because it still gives us the satisfaction of a cliffhanger type ending.
Yeah. I also like the stuff with Makima where she was talking about, okay, now we finally have enough of the Gun Devil's flesh that we can like get a move on with finding it, because like this whole time it's just been like, okay, we have no way of finding the Gun Devil. The whole thing is we're trying to like get more flesh of the Gun Devil so that we can... it has like
a gravitational pull.
But there has to be like a substantial enough amount of it to like right now, before that they could just find like other small pieces of it.
Yeah, and now they have, I guess, 12 kilograms worth,
so
which is
now,
just a fucking huge
like,
chunk
now
of
we
lead.
know, like, we're really leading up to more stuff with Pochita. We're leading up to actually going and finding the Gun Devil.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of training.
We've dealt with a low-level
threat. We
threat.
defeated Denji's, like...
alter ego?
Past, or, like...
gone through his backstory.
Gotten rid of, like, anyone who's gonna come after him now. Like, no one's gonna come after him for what he did previously now.
Yeah.
So, it's like this was, like, the prologue. Yeah. And then now the, like, series, which is finding the Gun Devil...
fucking Makima in the ass.
can get going.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. It's very good. Very, very good season. Good is there anything else to talk about the episode?
It was just that.
We didn't one thing is, we don't have to go too long on this because we didn't react to it very much, but just the whole fight with the Ghost Devil, it felt like a continuation of the last one, of the last episode and everything. But yeah, again, the Ghost Devil's presence here is very interesting. Because it's the episode, the literal thing here is it seems like the Ghost Devil Aki thought of Himeno and then just wasn't afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore, you hear that? And then he walked forward and then the Ghost Devil wasn't attacking, but the Ghost Devil gave him the cigarette first. Again, it's like this weird blurry line of like where's the contract end and the Ghost Devil's like possible feelings begin. The Ghost Devil's really interesting because like if you break down the whole sequence of the scenes in this fight, it's like the fight kind of makes sense on a battle like conflict Aki finding a way to get around things level, but there's like a deep emotional thing that is being kind of hinted at as far as I can pick up, where again with the Ghost Devil pulling, or the Ghost Devil / Himeno, it's ambiguous, pulling Denji's cord in the last fight with with those people, and then in this one giving Aki the cigarette at like before stops fighting before Aki is not afraid. Then Aki, and simultaneously on all these things unfolding, Aki thinks of Himeno, remembers all this stuff, gets the resolve to fight, isn't afraid, while getting the cigarette memento that the Ghost Devil has kept from Himeno. You know, like these it could just be like these are simultaneous actions. Don't think too hard about it, but the way I like to give series more credit than that. So if I'm overthinking things, don't worry, you can just, I guess, tell me, but like, you know, I'd rather overthink things than underthink things if I have a thought about something. So it seems like the Ghost Devil has more emotion going on, has more of a connection going on, but that's also interesting why the Ghost Devil would sacrifice itself in that way. It has so much attachment that it's willing to die, so I don't know where that ends or where it begins, whether it's just supposed to be an emotional thing for Aki and the Ghost Devil's just a big thing to kill, or whether there is some sort of deeper meaning to the actions taken there. I guess you guys can give me your interpretation. I don't know, and it might also be different in the manga. It might be more clear that like the Ghost Devil all of a sudden could not see Aki, or could not was or intent on fighting.
Decided to sacrifice itself.
Because the intention might have been more clear there, but in this one, because it's motion and visuals and stuff like that, things kind of weave and layer onto each other, and it becomes a little bit more ambiguous than it otherwise would have been. I also might just be a fucking idiot, and these things are super obvious, and I'm overthinking them. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that. But the Ghost Devil to me seems pretty cool. And then the fucking snake girl killed herself, or
it could have been an automatic reaction by the gun
said,
devil. Which I think would be likely, considering that it was the gun devil.
But the snake devil killed her.
But I thought that the flesh was.
I thought it was the snake.
Oh.
The head looked a little small, but it wasn't a gunshot.
Yeah, no. Can we just look at that thing? Because it just looked weird.
Was that not a snake?
I mean, it didn't look like the snake.
It doesn't look like the snake, does it?
No.
It kind of does. I mean, I don't know. Not really.
No, and it's all arms. I wonder if if this is someone else.
Like
someone
Denji.
Else's devil, or no, like the devil that someone else has a contract with, who is also working with the gun devil, or was working with her, that is like cleaning up any of the people that are still around.
Yeah, because I thought it was snake, but no, those are definitely arms and hands and shit.
Yeah.
What made me think of something like Denji was the teeth. How Denji has those like pointed, sharp, like the teeth like that. The mouth shape is kind of similar to that sort of thing, but obviously the body isn't, so probably not. But yeah, that's definitely something different. I think it's clever that they show the split-second thing that you could think that it's the snake devil, because it's with her and everything. But anyway, yeah, we'll have to see more about that. Here's hoping we don't get spoiled on any of this shit, but for the next 2 years before this comes out, or that we're still even a channel by the time the next season comes out.
I hope so.
If you want to make that happen, make us react to the next season, make sure to keep supporting us and watch the videos, and hopefully you make stuff you enjoy to keep you around. Leave a like and subscribe. See you guys next season. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the discussion. Bye-bye.